Hey, we always live Elvis.
Memphis Mafia kid, and
And Teresa.
y'all, it's the last day of the year.
Yes, New Year's Eve. Oh.
It's been a wild one too. But hey, hopefully we'll have a much better, fantastic year, all of us, and
Let's hope so.
yeah, maybe we'll just, like I said, all come alive in 25. But I totally lost my mind.
Yeah, I think you were going to mention somebody's birthday.
I was, and on there,
Jackson
yes,
Wiseman.
Jackson Wiseman, 9 years old. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday. That's great.
Hey, and from what I hear from your dad is, you like watching us, and we appreciate it. We'd like for you to watch
Yes.
us. Also, y'all, Teresa has got a couple birthdays, a couple prayers, and then a special anniversary. So, Teresa, get with it. I feel good today.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Nettie Gallagher and Deb Roy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And happy 30th anniversary to Ralph and Sylvia Hamdeed.
Happy anniversary, y'all.
And prayers for Connie Hill and Joyce Best. We'll keep you in our prayers.
Our prayers go out with you. Y'all, like I said, it's been an unusual year. But it's coming to an end. This will be our last video for 2024.
Yeah.
But what better way to do something than to share it with our Elvis family. Y'all, we got some viewers' questions, and I guess we'll get into a couple of them.
Okay. The first one is from Donawa. If Riley or EP Enterprise ask you or your family to be a part of Elvis Week, would you accept?
Well, first thing, that's never going to happen. And we basically told you the reason. And it is what it is. But I will say this. If Riley asked me or my family herself, I know that I would. I would because of my loyal to family. That's what I grew up with, and because of the loyalty to Elvis. And I no matter what has been or what goes on in life, when you've had that trust and that bond, you don't break it for silly, dumb reasons.
Okay. You didn't put a name on this one.
better
There's
look.
two of them.
Yeah, you better look.
No.
I did not.
No.
I'm sorry. You sent me 12 of them, but I've got a couple I'm going to answer for you.
You're slacking.
I thought
it figures. You're just slacking.
Hey, end of
Okay.
the year.
Was your family there when they brought Elvis and Gladys's bodies to be buried at Graceland?
I wasn't particularly out at Meditation's Garden. Mom and Daddy was when they brought them from Forest Hill to Graceland to bury them there. I was out at our trailer at Graceland, but yes, Mom and Daddy was there.
And after Elvis's passing, did your daddy's mood change?
Yeah, we've talked about that. I don't know if you'd call it, well, I guess you could, mood. Mom and Daddy both were different, I guess would be the word.
You had to have your whole world that's the way
yeah,
it's
I
been
mean,
ripped
when,
out from under
you know, especially Daddy, he, from the very beginning, from just as long as he can remember from a child, all the way up, and of course, it's no secret. He'll tell you in a minute. Elvis was his idol, and then him and Mama got together, and then pretty much from that point on, young, in her teens, all the way up till 77. It like I said, it was a lot different. Things wasn't the same, still aren't. But they adjusted, and we all adjusted, and just like each and every one of you with your loved ones, you that you lose and you miss, and it. I don't think anybody just really knows how to get a grip on it, and people handle it in different ways. But yes, there was a big change or difference in my mom and daddy both.
Okay, this next one's from William. What would your mom and dad do for Elvis when they came to a new town on tour?
They pretty much did whatever he needed them to do. On tour, mom and daddy, I'll just be honest, the majority of the time was just being there for Elvis. That's what he wanted them for. He wanted
support and
family with him. Now, like I said, Daddy helped out with whatever was needed, but they were there. If Elvis got up in the middle of the night, which we've talked about, he did, and would go to their room and talk, or have them come and just pretty much be there for him. I think that was their main job, if you want to call it, just
to be there,
the support, and that's what I talk about, the the family love and loyalty.
Okay, the next one. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were ready.
Now, you got a couple things you want to show, don't you?
I can do that at the end.
No, I want you to do it now.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, let's do it. Woo, boy, I'll tell you all about it in a minute.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, this one's from Joe B. It's either XLM or YLM. I can't tell what you're writing. You're going to start typing. You're going to start typing these up, so I know. Okay, could you tell Elvis wasn't feeling good in the later years?
Yes, you could. And I've talked about that. Elvis, and he did. He changed. You could see, not that it wasn't still fantastic and fun, and at times him being himself, but you could tell that he had slowed down. So he just, he was sick. He didn't feel good, and you know how we all are like that. And he just, at times, not all the time, but at times just wasn't into things like he once was. I'll put it that way. But if it makes sense, you could see it at times, and then at times you couldn't. And I speak for me as a.
Well, he probably had good days
as a teenager. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
like everybody.
But he always was Elvis, and I sit and think, like we had talked about the last video of the last tour, and you don't notice things and got a lot of comments about that, and I appreciate that, about how, you don't really see things at the time like you see them later in life, and like I said, he gave it his all. Let me just put it that way, and God is taking care of him now.
Okay, from Mary W7C42. What did Elvis think of female country singers like Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline?
Elvis loved, as I said, he loved music, but yeah, he loved a lot of, Loretta was one of them. Patsy Cline. I'll tell you another one he loved to listen to was Anne Murray, and there's many more, I'm sure, but those three, he definitely liked listening to, and he looked at them, like I said, as we should. They were great artists, great musicians, great entertainers, and they had the love and respect for one another. So, but yeah, he, like I said, those were three that I can name right off the top of my head.
All right, Ruby Irene, what's your opinion? Do you think Elvis would have been touring in his 60s or 70s?
My opinion, and this is just my opinion only, I don't think so, no. I think Elvis was, he would have wanted to, but I think, and it's hard to guess, but I mean, if he would have lived and was healthy, he would have performed as long as he could have. But I think inside him, he was the type that would have wanted to go out on top, I guess you would say, and not knocking anybody or any other entertainers, but we all know the same with the football players and other people. Sometimes you stay in it too long, and to me it's almost like you wipe out your career for those last couple of years of still trying to be, but you're just not able. And I think Elvis had a smart enough head that he would have got out, and he wanted to just enjoy things. I mean, not that he did
90s and the 2000s.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Not that he enjoyed. That was his life. That one, like I said, it's hard to say, but just for me, as far as on big long tours,
maybe something else in the music industry.
Yeah. I mean, we'll never know. That great question, because we can always sit here and wonder and think. But I think he would have. Let me just put it this way: done something to stay in touch with his fans. I really think so on that. So.
Okay, and last question is from Satnin. Danny, if you could have owned any of Elvis's motorcycles, which one would it be?
I think they have it at Grayson. I know they've had it on display a couple times, but for y'all that's seen it, but he had a motorcycle that was like a semi chopper, and I just always I know when they had it out in the garage at Grayson when I was a kid, I'd get up on it and sit on it, and there's several pictures of him on it, but in later years he didn't ride it as much as he did earlier, but I just always thought that was the coolest dang motorcycle that I'd ever seen. So it would be that one, or if I had a second choice, probably one of the trikes. They always
that's what I like.
They always fascinated me and excited. They look cool, and they rode. I mean, it was just like being open. It was they just felt good when you rode them. That made sense. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll share what I was going to share.
No, it's too late now. You're not sharing nothing.
No,
okay, go ahead.
Okay, we don't have sponsors. I'm not mentioning this as a sponsorship or anything, but okay. So I love to go Christmas clearance shopping when I can. So I went to Walmart. What was it, yesterday? And I just have to share because they're so cute. I don't know what they're called. I think they're blow molds or something.
That's called a Christmas kitty on a box, and that's a snowman.
And they were like $2.50, and they light up. I love it. Look, light up. But yeah, I like them. I thought I'd share them.
Yeah, y'all with her it never ends.
It's like this.
It's only like they're $1. It's only like they're $2.50. It's only like, but when you get 100 things. That's several $100.
I had 5 things in my buggy, and 2 were a late Christmas present. But there was this one woman. I mean, if she hit a bump, everything was gonna fall out of her car. She had it. I mean, mounded lights. Everything. It was crazy. But no, it's like these are coming back. I had that big Santa that my mom had when I was growing up, and the big snowman. And so now I notice Cracker Barrel's coming back. Every holiday they seem to have these blow molds, and Walmart had these, but I just like the look of it. It reminds me, back in the 70s and stuff when they were popular.
You always like this. Y'all, it's New Year's Eve. Whatever you're going to do, be safe.
Yes.
Have fun.
Yes.
Excuse me. Ring in the new year. And, y'all, I'm going to tell you, we're going to share ours like always. We always, me and Teresa, we like to lay back home, and so does everybody.
Low key.
Everybody kind of does their thing at home on New Year's Eve, and we're gonna watch some TV, probably some of the countdown.
And everybody knows you'll have lots of snacks.
I was just going to say, gonna have my snacks.
Yes.
And do our munchie thing, and just carry on our tradition that we've done for years when we weren't together, and that's the New Year's going to ring in. I'm going to kiss my wife and wish her Happy New Year. And then we're going to get on the phone and call Mom and Daddy and Danielle and my brother and just the whole family and tell them Happy New Year. And then probably go to bed.
Yeah.
And then
we won't be probably much
tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to watch all those great college football games. So, y'all, we love each and every one of y'all. Like I said, this is the last one of this year.
I was going to say.
But I'm looking for a fantastic year. Y'all, let's do it this next year. Let's blow it out of the water and have good times. We love each and every one of y'all. And remember, we always live Elvis.